This is a general reading for Cancer for December 15th through the 21st. So if Cancer is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of December, I'm again offering a 30-minute complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes in the month of December or puts a comment in the month of December, and I will randomly select one person. Know that it costs nothing to be a subscriber. It's absolutely free. What it does is it helps the channel. And comments, I do read all the comments and consider your suggestions. The other way that you can help the channel is to like the video, hit the like. So subscriptions, comments, and the likes help build the logarithms of the channel. Now, since it costs nothing to be a subscriber, look and see. If you think you were a subscriber, look and see at the video you're watching, does it say subscriber? Because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes. I don't know why, but they unsubscribe. Oh, Milo, you don't need to be groaning. No, honey, you don't. Milo thinks it's dinner time. If you're not subscribed, just subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. The other thing is that as a subscriber, you can be notified when the videos come out, and all you have to do is hit the notification button. So those things help the channel, and thank you so much for your support of the channel. Now, the other thing is that I am this month offering readings if you want your own private reading. So what's coming up for 2025? Or do you have that person that they're hard to shop for and you're wondering what to get them as a holiday present? So the readings, the information's down below. You send me an email. It's $30 for 30 minutes or $50 for an hour, live or video. And just send me an email and that starts the process. Now I have my fur babies here with me. As you can hear, Milo is right here. And he's my little chatty dachshund. And I had a picture of him pop up on Facebook this week for memories. That was from 11 years ago. So I think Milo must be at least 17, and his face is so white now. He's my little long-haired dachshund. Now, I have Nina on the table here. Hope is in the kitchen. Hope is my 16-year-old blind Portuguese street dog. That is on eye drops now, and they think that he might regain some of his sight. And I also have Jason here, and I think Jason might, oh, Jason's right back there. And I'm going to present a video, put a video up for Jason. As some of you have been following the channel this year and know that Sammy, my poodle, crossed over, I think in April or May from, he was old, he was 17 and he had heart problems. And then Gypsy crossed over because she had cancer. Now Jason, I took to the vet this week. I took him in November. He had a UTI and he was having problems this week. So I took him to the vet, and the vet was hoping that it was a kidney stone. Well, it turns out that Jason has a very aggressive prostate cancer. So that's why he's having a hard time peeing, and it's pressing against his colon, so it's affecting that. He's on some pills, but it's not going to do anything about shrinking it. It might give some relief, but it can't be operated on. Moving back to the States, that would be too stressful on him. And the vet basically said he had about a week to several weeks. I look at him, he eats, he's engaged, he wants to be petted. When we walk, he wants to do his heel because he's obedience trained. So he still has quality of life, except for that, he's really has painful episodes. I'll know when he's in pain. That's the time I'll have to make the decision. Please send your prayers for Jason. And I already saw a dove outside. For me, feathers and doves are the messages from the animal realm to me. And there was a dove outside. I don't know if it was Gypsy, because I told him this week, Jason, it's your job. Gypsy said it's your job to watch over Hope now. And he perked up his ears when I said Gypsy, because they were together for a lot of years. But so your prayers would be appreciated for Jason. Now, I have shuffled the cards, and I'm going to be using the Lights Here deck for your reading. And let's see what we have coming up this week. And the very first card is Happy Celebrations, the Three of Cups. Now, remember, I'm a Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, all that water sign. So, you know, this is my sign too. So happy celebrations. And I think I might have sold my house too. We're waiting because of the holidays, but I had someone that looked at it, and so that might have been resolved. And not only do we have the Three of Cups, that we have the Empress crossing. So whatever you're celebrating, it's, you know, the Empress is having it all. It's the feminine part of the Emperor. It's, you know, it's standing in the community, prosperity in all aspects, home, finances, job. You know, it's in all aspects of your life. At the base of it is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords at the base can be, it's the end of that cycle. You know, the tens are the end of. And it, you know, it can be the end of whatever this chapter has been, even though it has been difficult. The Ten of Swords is like a difficult situation. There's maybe constraints, feeling like you couldn't move forward, maybe some unfinished decisions, or a very negative situation where you felt like it was like almost, well, it was more than the Eight of Swords. Couldn't move forward. Behind is the Five of Wands. This is behind. It's not with you anymore, behind. What's on your mind is Six of Pentacles, money coming to you, handed to you. Ahead is Page of Pentacles, money message. Then we have Eight of Cups. And then this was reversed, the Three of Swords reversed, Broken Heart reversed, the Justice card, and the final outcome is the King of Swords. King of Swords with the Two of Swords. Can't make up a mind, the decisions. The Justice card with the Eight of Swords. Three of Swords with the Ten of Wands. So you have two tens. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. End of a cycle. Eight of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles with the Lover's card. That's a decision. Can be a decision, or it can be a relationship. For some it's a relationship, for others it's a decision. Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Five of Wands with the Queen of Swords. Ten of Swords with the Two of Wands. And we have the Nine of Swords. So you have the Nine and Ten of Swords. Nine of Swords crossed over by the Nine of Pentacles. So you've got a bunch of nines here. Well, you have two tens, which is the end of a cycle. And we have how many nines? We have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. Do we have the Nine of Wands? No. No, we don't have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so, and I just heard Hope. When he walks, he bangs into walls, so I can tell, I can hear when he's moving. It's like, because he can't see. And you would think that I've had lots of blind dogs, and they usually memorize their route, but it just seems like he doesn't, you know, his vision must be really bad that he can't even see. So usually he sits in the kitchen and waits for his dinner. Now, your reading is about celebration, a get-together, celebrating, crossed over by manifestation, money coming to you. So you're celebrating money coming to you. Nine of Swords. Oh, and we have the Nine of Swords, you know, all those negative thoughts and prosperity. So it's, you have the Ten of Swords, which is that situation's gone. And the Nine of Swords, it's still that energy that you're dealing with, even though prosperity is now coming, and you have the Empress. So it's that situation that you're leaving, and you also have the Seven of Swords crowning you, which is leaving that situation. So it's moving forward, but you still have the energy, you still have the thoughts about that situation that you're leaving. Could have been home, could have been work, it could have been a project. It's different things for different people. And so it's moving forward, action now. And the situation, whatever you're leaving, is still on your mind. You're still dealing with it. It could be that for some of you it's not completely resolved. For others it could just be the thoughts that are affecting you, or that you're thinking about, or that you're dealing with about a situation that's over. Could have been a relationship, it could have been a situation, work, it could have been any kind of situation. Moving, it could be involved in that, a project, self-employment, whatever. Milo, don't do that, please. Don't. You're not going to eat right now. You think that he's never eaten. So then we have, here's your Ten of Swords. That's at the base of it. You know, all that, the constraints, the negative feelings of that situation that are still on your mind. And you could still be dealing with part of it, that maybe it isn't completely resolved. Oh, okay. And it's looking, the Two of Wands is looking at new horizons. What are you going to do next? So now I see the Ten of Swords. I see a package and you tying the bow, wrapping it up. Wrapping up this the Ten of Swords. And then looking at what do you want to create in the future. Here's your Two of Wands. Looking at the horizon. What do you want next? Because you do have options and you haven't decided yet. You're looking. Because behind you was a situation that had a lot of confusion, could have been arguments, confusion. I don't think it's betrayal, but it's like conflicts, different messages, and you as the Queen of Swords standing firm for what you believe. Queen of Swords is the feminine energy, that she's decisive, she sticks to what she believes, and sort of like what you see is what you get. She's very strong. And it could be this Five of Wands, could be a situation related to work. It could have been, so, you know, the Five of Wands is all of this conflict, confusion. And the Queen of Swords could be standing firm even though this is going on. Queen of Swords can also represent an organization and having all this confusion around it. That's another way of interpreting it. Because what's on your mind is Six of Pentacles, money coming to you. And this, with it is the Seven of Swords. So money's coming to you. The Seven of Swords is the Five of Swords, but it's after that. So the Five of Swords is like, it can be betrayal, it can be negativity, but the Seven of Swords is turning that around and moving forward, even though it's still on your mind. You still have some of the residual, and money is coming to you. Can be someone's working with you with a deal, someone could be giving you a job opportunity, telling you about jobs, and so you're moving forward. But these cards, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, are all about you bringing forth the energy that's still on your mind about the situation. So you're not done with it. It's still, you haven't healed from it. That's what it is. You're still dealing with it or dealing with the feelings about it. Then we have right ahead, the Page of Pentacles and a decision. Page of Pentacles is money. It's a message about money and a decision that you have to make about it. So it can be a settlement, for example, and do you take the settlement? It can be a sale, can be buying a house, selling a house, selling some property, can be a settlement, it can be a legal settlement, it can be but it's a message, and you have to decide, are you going to take it? Are you going to take the offer? It could be also a job offer, and are you going to accept the job? That's another interpretation. So there's some sort of thing coming to you, and you have to decide yes or no. Because around you is the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups is searching for something that you feel disconnected. Whatever has been going on, you felt that there had to be something more. And so it was unseen, because there's the moon, following your intuition, determining what was missing, so that as you move forward, you can, when you want to manifest, include what was missing. So was it a job that you didn't feel, challenged, opportunities for growth, the work environment, or maybe your own self-employment gig, or a relationship, or a home, whatever it is you're searching. But the Knight of Pentacles is moving forward, and it could be related to money, could be related to a job, for example. And what did you want on your new job? So it's still searching. Then we have you with your broken heart, then moving forward with the Ten of Wands. So whatever it was, it could have been a broken relationship, it could have been a situation, your heart is healing. And the Ten of Wands indicates that you're moving forward. You can see the direction, it's lit, knowing that the end of this challenge is just about over. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, end of a cycle, just about over, and you're moving forward. You can see the light, you can see the direction, and your heart is being healed, whatever the situation was. Whether it was a work situation and you were looking for a better, different, more enhancement of that, a relationship, a home, whatever it is, you're moving forward and healing your broken heart. Because here's the Justice card, keeping balance, and the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords feels like you're restricted, you can't move forward, and the Justice card is making a decision. Either someone makes a decision or you make a decision, and as a result of that, you feel you can't get forward. And it's the balance, balancing out decisions and feeling restricted. Now, the Eight of Swords, those restrictions are self-imposed, and you can work through those and release those. So there is a decision, the Justice card, and keeping balance, but it's never really balanced, but making decisions, keeping balance, and the restrictions here. Now, what is it with the Eight of Swords and the decision? In making the decisions, it's important to keep the balance, to look at the alternatives. That's what it's saying. Because you are feeling bound. You're feeling like you really don't have some options. You're feeling like you are immobilized almost. And it's saying making some decisions about that. Isn't that pitiful, that little dog whining here? Don't you feel so sorry for him? Yes, I feel so sorry for you, Milo. And then here we have the King of Swords, and undecided about the King of Swords. A decision to making, you don't have all the information. Could be an organization, it could be a job, could be a person. You can't decide because you have, you're blindfolded. You don't have all the information yet. Could be a job and you don't know whether to take it or not. Could be an offer. It could be a person coming into your life too, but you don't have all the information. That's the final outcome. So you're waiting for more information in order to make some decisions. So there is, with the Eight of Swords and the Justice card, could also be a decision made by someone, or even, for someone it could be also a legal situation and you're waiting for their decisions, and as a result you feel like you cannot move forward until a decision is made. It can be, for example, domestic. It can be some sort of civil thing. It can be decisions regarding government benefits or an inheritance. It's a justice card, and you feel you can't. You're feeling like you're stagnating. Because you can't move forward because you're waiting for, or the decision by the justice, by a legal situation. That's for someone, and you're waiting and waiting, and you've been waiting for a long time. Now it's the end of the year, and there's a lot of holidays every week. New Year's and Christmas. So it could be, that you're still waiting this week. And so you feel like you can't move forward because you're waiting for the justice card, for that decision for somebody else. Or you make a decision and based on the fact that you feel you can't move forward. Now we're going to pull the wisdom of the oracle here. Milo will lay down on the blanket now. I guess he's decided he can survive there a few minutes. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Show me. What is it that Cancerians need to know for this week? Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. Okay, here we go. The first card is regeneration. This is renewal. And the other card that was with it was Treasure Island. So look for the treasures that's going to be coming. Don't pass up the treasures that you don't realize the treasures. As you go along, you're going to have things coming to you, manifestation of what you want. But also, as you're going along, it may not be marked with an X as a treasure, but they're actually treasures. Good things coming to you. Rejuvenation. And then the other card is breathe. Just relax and breathe. Take your time and breathe. Okay, now we're going to pull the I Ching. Do you think you can survive, Milo? Do ya? This afternoon, I hear Milo yelping, and I'm like, why is he yelping? And I go down the hallway, and there he is. He can't get up on his feet. He has got a thread from a curtain that I had on the bed, and that it was halfway down on the floor. He got a thread caught into his collar, so it was almost like a leash, and he couldn't move any farther. So I had to go get the scissors and cut that string off of him. Even at 17, he's still getting into trouble, aren't you? Even at 17. He likes his dog bed. He has a dog bed under the nook of a desk that I have in the sitting room, so it's sort of back in like a little tunnel thing almost, and so he likes to be back in there on a fluffy dog bed. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have for our Cancerians here? And it is mutual attraction number 31. 31. Okay. Okay. Well, hi, Jason. Do you want to come through here? You can come through. Number 31. The attraction of opposites is a powerful and fundamental force, especially that of a mutual attraction in the beginning stages. In response to the magnetic attraction between two people, the masculine principle, the creative and outgoing, seizes the initiative and then submits to the feminine, the receptive and nourishing. When the assertive is able to defer to the receptive, and when the receptive accepts responsibility and exercises its quiet leadership, an electric and profitable union is the result. This brings good fortune, for all success depends upon the efforts of mutual attraction in some form or another. Consistency is important in matters of mutual attraction, for this is what separates courtship from mere seduction. If you are an initiator by nature, it is good to make the first move, but you must remain sensitive and highly principled to avoid the temptation to be at all manipulative. Let the power of mutual attraction pull you along. If you are the receptive one, keep your mind innocent and free of pride, so that you may remain open to good advice or helpful assistance. When your influence arises from innocence, a powerful magnetic force is at work for you. Either way, remaining open to the forces of attraction brings good fortune, and closing yourself off to them shuts down the soul. Learn to yield to the tugs and pulls of the heart. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Now we're going to pull the Louise Hay card. Okay. Okay. Now I hear Hope in the kitchen fluffing up the floor. You know, he scratches the floor to fluff it up. Always does that. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. But he has a blanket here in the hallway and water, and he really likes, you know, because it's warm and it's very cold outside, so he has a special little safe space. And angels and archangels and spirit guides, what do we have for our Louise Hay affirmation card? And it is, every thought I think is creating my future. Every thought I think is creating my future. There. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. That's a pretty awesome card, isn't it? There you go. Okay, I thought I just saw something moving there in the background. That would be interesting, huh? Okay, now we are going to pull the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle card, and then the meditation card for the month, or for the week. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle card? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's right here. Oops. Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. And this is number 3. Here we go. It's time you took a step back and spent some quality time with your one true best friend, yourself. Look up some yoga videos on YouTube. Try out guided meditation. Read a book from a genre you might not usually read. Take a morning stroll around your neighborhood and discover places you've never been before. When we take the time needed to recharge, we're paying the greatest respect to ourselves. Okay, now let's get our meditation card. And if you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. And if you want a reading, send me an email, and we'll arrange that. Think about it as what's going on for 2025, or maybe a present for somebody. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is it that we have here for our Cancerians for their meditation card? And we have right here, outer space. Take the time to heal, grow, and expand. There you go. Let's see, there. That's a good picture of it. Okay. Now, Nina and I, until next time, are sending you light and love from Portugal.